Howdy ho everybody! Did you know I have a digital art website for commissions? You didn't? Well, go check it out. It's one of the most cheapest art commission websites that you could possibly find. And also, not only that, the example showing off amazing art by me to sketch the line, the color, the shading, and even prints. And no, the prints are not like this. They're not going to be on normal pieces of paper. That's garbage. We actually do serve good prints, showing off amazing results, so please go check out my website. We do a lot of work on there, and not only that, I do appreciate the support that the website has gotten so far. And not only that, we also have a art gallery, so you can see all the new pieces of art I make on a live stream that shows up on the 10th, the 20th, and the 30th. So make sure you always stay tuned on the 10th, the 20th, and 30th. That's pretty much it. Enjoy the video. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm your host, Drago, and today's video game is FEZ. Guys, it has been a while since I've played FEZ, and that is because I've been doing a little bit of research on this so-called Phil Fishman. And if you guys do want to see any more FEZ, let me know by clicking the like button down below and subscribing. And not only that, clicking the bell icon as well. But yeah, without any further ado, let's begin. Let's talk Phil Fish. Now, I should probably say the most obvious things, which are he was a game designer, and honestly, I thought he hated his own game, you know, the game I'm playing right now, FEZ. I was wrong. Instead, he was actually hated by other people. Apparently, he was called a lot of names that I should probably not say because, you know, family friendly and all that stuff, you know, all that family friendly stuff. Now, there was a lot going on in his life that I probably couldn't have handled if I was Phil Fish, like, no joke, but I did do my research this time, and not only that, I finally watched, or should I say, saw Indie Game, the movie, which has Phil Fish co-starring in it, which honestly is pretty cool. Now, Phil Fish was an artist that did his work on a website called TIG Source. Yes, TIG, T-I-G Source, not Tick. That's why I actually thought it was. But yeah, he was an artist that did 8-bit art, and he was a guy who kind of called out, per se, keeping it family friendly, crap talkers. You could probably know what crap means in that kind of term, but yeah, he was a guy who talked down to people who talked crap about people's stuff. But in my opinion, he kind of did get a bit carried away with the things that he says. I mean, I saw a couple of the comments that he's made on TigSource on the internet. But, yeah. Other people from, well, not other people, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. He also, posted his first ever devlog on TigSource of FEZ. I guess that's where it started out. And then I guess it blew up in the website, like, the first time it, like, in history, the website got good reviews on the devlog. And not only that, after the demo was released, it won a reward at some kind of game festival, which I know that sounds pretty cool. But again, it gets a lot of stuff steaming up. Other people from the website, TigSource, that, by the way, that goes for the game designers in the audience, like the people who look at the comments and write down their comments and all that stuff, stirred some heat with Phil. But Phil took it, like I said, he gets a little carried away with the things that he says. Instead of Phil ignoring it, he actually decides to fight back with it. But because how famous Phil has gotten, you know, with the whole FEZ thing, the whole Indie Game, the movie, and the reward, he's gotten more famous. So even though if the guy that he was fighting with started it first with his bad comment, Phil would still get the hit. He would still be targeted down. He would still have an article written down how bad Phil is and blah blah blah, all that stuff, because how famous he is right now. Now, I don't know why, but I guess you could say Phil Fish is just a person that you got to hate. It's like one of the most popular things now to just hate someone, which, again, like, it's weird. It gets really weird, alright? It's really weird to me. The thing that worries me more about Phil is that he doesn't care if people hate him. And that kind of worries me because, you know, stuff happens when people hate someone and it gets them depressed, and I don't think Phil has depression because, oh yeah, by the way, now everything I am saying, is all research I did on the internet. You can literally find lies or truths on the internet. It's hard to get actual facts because everyone has their own opinion on things. So this is my opinion on Phil. This is actually my opinion, and what I'm going to say, this is, again, my opinion. I think Phil was a bit understood. Now, yes, he does have a bit of a temper, and he does come along a bit selfish and other things, but there is a lot more going on in his life with the haters and the people that want him dead. That's just the internet. But do you ever think, and I'm talking about everyone that is a part of Phil Fish or know who Phil Fish is, do you ever think what he's like in the real world? Think about it. You guys know 0 things about me. I mean, you may know I do art and I play video games, but do you really know anything about me? The only people I know that know about me are the people I show that they know about me. And that's what's scary about the internet. You never know who we are, but you have to take risks. Because for all we know, Phil Fish could be a nice, loving person, or he could be a murderer. Again, these are my thoughts. Now, yeah, there was an article let's talk about how the article got made. So, Phil Fish went to a panel over talking about the interview of the indie game The Movie. And a Japanese man asked, what are your thoughts on modern Japanese video games? Phil, being the guy he is, said they sucked. Just flat out said that. And, like, literally no joke, after that day, they were already calling Phil a racist towards the Japanese. What makes you guys think that? Really? Come on, Phil was just having his own opinion on what he thinks is good and what he thinks are bad. The thing about the internet now is that we use our opinions to make facts. But really, they're not facts. They're opinions. I know this is a bit confusing, and this is probably the last time I'm ever going to rant like this on a video, but you gotta bear with me here, guys. It's really weird that Phil Fish gets a lot of hate because of his opinions. By the way, I do have to say, Phil Fish does do good things on the internet, but it's never an article or research. You know why? Because everyone just wants Phil Fish to be a hated person. Say one day I said something really, really bad. Like extremely bad, like racist, or I accidentally cursed. And then I apologized. Those people, the haters, would have only put the things I said and not the apology. Because to them, apologies don't matter just as long as I'm ruining this guy's life. Now, I know it sounds like I'm trying to defend Phil. I'm not. I respect Phil for who he is as a person in the real world because, again, I don't know anything about him. I don't respect him as a commentator at all. He is really rude, but you just got to accept that. There is a lot of people that are rude in the real world. And even in the internet, there are so many cyberbullies. There are so many things you just got to remember what is and what is not cyberbullying. And that's my true facts. Let me know what your guys' thoughts on Phil Fish is. Like, I'll leave a link down to a video where someone has actually described the video, or described Phil Fish a lot more better than I could. So please go check out his video. I don't even know the guy, but I do appreciate you guys watching this, and then I would like you to go check out that so you understand a little more about what he talks about, alright? So, yeah, not only that, he also had a business partner that completely backstabbed him, which honestly was not cool. Yeah, I think that's also why he quit FEZ. Apparently, he was actually going to make FEZ 2. That didn't happen because of that, but yeah. Let me know what your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Gomez, watch out! Black holes!
Black holes are bad. Without the hexagon, the world is growing unstable. Space can only be flowed so many times before it rips. Huh. You know, I'm a bit stuck on this level, so I think I'm gonna leave it here. And I am getting a bit tired. I might go take a little bit of a nap. You know, a little gamer nap. And yeah. So anyways, that's all for this time. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, click like button down below and subscribe to become a gamer of the day. And hey, if you're already a gamer, no sweat. Just click the bell icon so you stay notified for every single FEZ game I make. As easy as that. But yeah, guys. I don't know what this is all about, but we're gonna find out in the next episode of FEZ. Yeah, what? Oh, so it kills me. Got it. But yeah, that is all. See you guys.